Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. I'm Aprili Syawalia from Department of English Education, employee class 5th semester in PANCA SAKTI University, BEKASI. In this video, I would like to explain about teaching character in teaching English to students. This is one of material content in character building in language teaching. So without any further ado, let's get to the material. The essence of education emphasizes the effort to humanize humans to become human. It means that character building in education plays a significant role to create a students with good attitude. This is in line with the mandate of the National Education System Law number 20 of 2003. Character education doesn't include as the main subject in schools. However, students learn character education through how they act in school based on school rules and how they interact with other people, such as their friends, their teachers, even their parents. Teachers do not teach character education as to how they teach math or other subjects. It is more like practice. However, character education can be integrated into the teaching and learning process in every subject. Further, the learning materials related to norms or value in each subject need to be developed, explicated, and linked to the context of everyday life. From this statement, English as one of the compulsory subjects in the Indonesian educational system can also be a platform to implement character education in a classroom for EFL learners. English is being taught as formal ELT education since the early 90s, and it was taught from the 4th grade of elementary school. And nowadays, teaching English is considered only to help the students to know about the language and to develop their academic skills. The teacher's role in language teaching is only teaching. They are not educating. It means that the teachers only emphasize on teaching materials, and character building might be one thing that tends to be absent in language teaching. Character education is important to avoid negative behavior such as cheating in examination, bullying, fighting with others, consuming prohibited things are the example of negative behaviors that usually happen among the students because character education might be not implemented well. Character can be defined as a way of thinking and behaving that characterizes each individual to live and work together, both within the sphere of family, community, and country. Character education is a fundamental process that includes the development of a substance, atmosphere, or environment that has a positive impact in encouraging and making it easier for someone to develop good habits in everyday life. In the Indonesian educational system, the term character education is promoted in the 2013 curriculum, in which it is considered very important because it is an effort that can be made to influence students' character. Character education is a deliberate attempt to help the students so that they can understand, pay attention to, and practice core ethical values. In the character education programs, there are a wide variety of specific character traits chosen to be emphasized for students. It is 6 pillars of values that can be inserted in the teaching and learning process, namely, the first one, trustworthy. It means that someone who over time reliably shows that he or she is worthy of trust. Second, Respect. It means that someone has to be tolerant of others and accept differences with good manners. Third, responsibility. It is doing what is supposed to do. Someone with high responsibility is accountable for their choices and doesn't blame for people's mistakes. Fourth, fairness. It is giving some people more than others based on their needs and also treating all people fairly. Fifth, caring. It is feeling and exhibiting concern and empathy for others. And the last, sixth, citizenship. It means doing your share to help your family and make your community a better place. The integration of character education in teaching English can be through instilling character values in every learning activity. It means that character values can be inserted along with the activities given by the teacher. 1. The integration of character values in teaching and learning process. The character values can be inserted in the three main stages of the teaching and learning process, namely pre-activity, main activity, and also post-activity. In the pre-activity, the teachers usually ask students to pray together before starting the lesson. In this stage, students are encouraged to develop their religiosity. It is also a common thing to do greeting at the beginning of the class. It means that the teachers encourage students to possess their courtesy. In the main activity, students usually focus on the language skill activity, such as listening, speaking, reading, and writing. However, there is a moment when teachers ask them to work in group. The value here is cooperativeness through teamwork activity. Further, when the teacher asks them to work individually, such as drawing or matching as the instruction, then there is a value of independence which is strengthened through these activities. Meanwhile, in the post-activity, the teacher might give them homework and tell them directly to be responsible and diligent in doing homework. 2. The integration of characters' values through activity. Several activities can be done in teaching English, and the most common activities are learning through playing games and singing songs. These activities are very suitable for students because each of them contains fun activities. Games can be used to build students' positive characters. Further, the teachers often ask students to play the game in a group so it can motivate them to get involved in the class activities and develop their social skills well, such as responsibility and collaboration. Another activity is singing songs. In the context of integrating character buildings, teachers need to choose English songs with the proper content. The appropriate songs to be used in teaching English will accompany students' routines because the songs contain good message. So that brings us to the end. I'd like to thank you for taking time out for listening to my presentation and forgive me if there are some mistakes. I hope what I had shared will be beneficial for all of us. So keep healthy everyone. See you next time and have a nice day. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.